سلام على عباده الذين اصطفى أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم فإذا سويته ونفخت فيه من روحي فقعوا له ساجدين فسجد الملائكة كلهم أجمعون إلا إبليس أبى أن يكون مع الساجدين قال يا إبليس ما لك ألا تكون مع الساجدين قال لم أكن لأسجد لبشر خلقته من صلصال من حمأ مسنون قال فاخرج منها فإنك رجيم وإن عليك اللعنة إلى يوم الدين قال رب فأنظرني إلى يوم يبعثون قال فإنك من المنظرين إلى يوم الوقت المعلوم قال رب بما أغويتني لأزينن لهم في الأرض ولأغوينهم أجمعين إلا عبادك منهم المخلصين قال هذا صراط علي مستقيم إن عبادي ليس لك عليهم سلطان إلا من اتبعك من الغاوين وإن جهنم لموعدهم أجمعين لها 7 أبواب لكل باب منهم جزء مقسوم صدق الله العظيم وبلغنا رسوله النبي الكريم ونحن على ذلك من الشاهدين والشاكرين والحمد لله رب العالمين. Surah Hijr, this ayah, فَإِذَا سَوَّيْتُهُ وَنَفَخْتُ فِيهِ مِنْ رُوحِي فَقَعُوا لَهُ سَاجِدِينَ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to the malaika, the angels, that when I have made the human being's statue or the physical shape, and then when I have blown in it ruh from me, which means that the ruh is a special thing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, one of the secrets of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. فَقَعُوا لَهُ سَاجِدِينَ. Then all of you fall in sajda before him. And as we had explained, that this is a sajda of honoring someone, prohibited in the Sharia of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, but permissible before that. فَسَجَدَ الْمَلَائِكَةُ كُلُّهُمْ أَجْمَعُونَ. So the angels, they fell in sajda altogether. Illa Iblis, except Iblis, Shaitan. Iblis, Shaitan was a jinn, not an angel, but he was part of the group of angels, and the command was to the whole group. So it was understood that the Iblis was also told to fall in sajda, and he did not do so. Aba an yakuna ma'a sajidin. He refused to join those who prostrated. Qala, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Ya Iblis, O Iblis, ma laka alla takuna ma'a sajidin. What is the matter with you that you did not join those who prostrated or who did sajda? Qala lam akul li asjuda li bashar. He said that I am not such that I will do sajda to a mortal one, to a human. Khalaqtahu min salsalim min hama'in masnoon, whom you have created from a ringing clay made of decayed mud, which we explained last time. So the command, Iblis also understood that the command was for him as well, and this is explained when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asked him. He did not say that I thought that the command was only for angels, only for the malaika, but he said that I am not going to do sajda. So this was a direct, he was directly going against a clear command from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which he understood that was a command for him as well. And this, the ulama have written that this is his arrogance, kibr. Arrogance is what made shaitan, and arrogance comes from the nafs of a person. From within a person, they have this, that I am high, I am better. This is what made shaitan. So sometimes our ulama or mashayikh explain that you should think about what made shaitan Iblis. What made Iblis such a bad entity, such a bad one? Because of his nafs, which had kibr in it. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us from it. Such kibr that he negated a direct order from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Qala, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, فَخْرُجْ مِنْهَا فَإِنَّكَ رَجِيمٌ. Then get out of here, you are an outcast. وَإِنَّ عَلَيْكَ اللَّعْنَةَ إِلَى يَوْمِ الدِّينِ. And upon you is the la'nah, is curse, rejected, إِلَى يَوْمِ الدِّينِ, to the day of judgment. Some ignorant people have said that this means that up to the day of judgment the Iblis is cursed and rejected, and on the day of judgment he will not be rejected. That's not true. The principle is that this world is as in the words of the Prophet, it's the crop that you are sowing and you will reap the benefits there. So it's not like you are rejected in this world and then you will become accepted in the hereafter. It's not possible. The meaning here is that you are rejected in the real place where everything matters. So therefore the result on the day of judgment is also going to be that you will be rejected and there will be lanat upon you. Qala Rabbi, he said, my Lord, فَأَنظِرْنِي إِلَىٰ يَوْمِ يُبْعَثُونَ, give me respite up to the day the dead shall be raised. Here a point to be noted is that Iblis, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling us, how did Iblis ask Allah? He said, Rabbi, my Lord, O Lord. What does that mean? That even in that state where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling him that you are an outcast and you are rejected and you should leave here, he asks Allah by virtue of him being Rabb, and Allah grants him. So قال ربي فأنظرني إلى يوم يبعثون, let me live, give me respite until the day that everyone shall be raised, the dead shall be raised. قال فإنك من المنظرين, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, well, respite is given to you. إلى يوم الوقت المعلوم, till the day of the appointed time. Hakim al-Ummat Ma'ashar Sa'ad Thani Rahmatullahi has written that Iblis was a great abid. What does that mean? That he had, some ulama have written that there's not a place in the whole universe where Iblis has not done sajda to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. All these sujood went in vain when he negated a direct command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala because of his arrogance. Iblis was a great arif of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He knew Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala so much, so well. He was also a great alim, very knowledgeable. Some ulama have written that he was the teacher. He used to teach the angels. He was also a great arif of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He knew Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala very well, so well that he knew that if I, even in this moment of when I am being rejected, if I ask Allah for something, He is going to grant it to me. But he was not a ashiq of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He did not love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. His nafs stood in between his obedience to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and that is what got him rejected. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us. All of us need to fall in love with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Love is what makes us do things that we can never do. So we love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then we listen. It becomes easy to listen to everything that Allah has said and told us to do. If you do not love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if you do not get the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from where we are supposed to get it, then everything will always remain hard. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us. Qala, Iblis said, Rabbi, my Lord, bima aghwaytani, since you made me go astray. So the meaning here was that he is referring to the knowledge of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Again, going back to the fact that he was the biggest arif and the biggest alim there. He was, apart from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala of course, that he knew that Allah already knew what I was going to do. So he's saying, that is why he's saying that since you made me go astray, لَأُزَيِّنَنَّ لَهُمْ فِي الْأَرْضِ, I swear that I shall beautify for them evils on the earth. وَلَأُغْوِيَنَّهُمْ أَجْمَعِينَ, and I shall lead all of them astray. إِلَّا عِبَادَكَ مِنْهُمُ الْمُخْلَصِينَ, except those that are from among them who are your chosen ones. So, the chosen ones, they are going to be protected from the things of shaitan. Now this needs a little bit of explanation. We know that the chosen ones of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala are the Anbiya. Then another level of being chosen ones are the Sahaba of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, picked by, selected by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be the companions and the best of this ummah. Then there is people whom Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves and they love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then there is general people. So who are the chosen ones? Under the tafsir of this ayah, ulama have written that we know that even Sayyidina Adam ala nabiyina alayhi salatu wassalam and Sayyida Hawa alayhi salam, Iblis for a moment was able to put them into a situation which was forbidden by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He made them do that. Similarly, we know that Sahaba, the companions of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they did some things that they had to repent on. So who are the chosen ones, and what is the meaning of being chosen one here? Upon whom the trick of shaitan does not work. The meaning here is that the chosen ones are those who repent to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Those who come back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Those are the chosen ones. Because the shaitan does his thing, but they do not, even if they fall in its trap, they do not stay there forever. They do not become arrogant and stay steadfast on what they were doing wrong. They always come back and repent to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Such are the chosen ones. How do we become such a chosen person? We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to choose us for that. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to choose us from among such people. When somebody presents themselves before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah picks them. Allah accepts them. So all we have to do is always repent whenever we make a mistake. And always keep asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to choose us to be protected from the things of shaitan and our nafs. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us among those, ameen ya rabbil alameen, all of us. قَالَ هَذَا صِرَاطٌ عَلَيَّ مُسْتَقِيمٌ. Allah said, this is the straight path leading to me. That a person is chosen by me through their good deeds, through the things that I just mentioned. إِنَّ عِبَادِي لَيْسَ لَكَ عَلَيْهِمْ سُلْطَانٌ. My slaves, upon my slaves, my servants are such that you have no power over them. Again, the meaning here is that even if they fall in the trap of shaitan, it is temporary, not permanent. إِلَّا مَنِ اتَّبَعَكَ مِنَ الْغَاوِينَ. Except those of the deviators who will follow you. Again, the meaning is who continue to follow you, who do not repent and come back. وَإِنَّ جَهَنَّمَ لَمَوْعِدُهُمْ أَجْمَعِينَ. And for all of these people, for all of them together, the promised place is Jahannam. لَهَا سَبْعَةُ أَبْوَابٍ. Jahannam has 7 gates. لِكُلِّ بَابٍ مِّنْهُمْ جُزْءٌ مَقْسُومٌ. For each gate there is a group apportioned from them. So the knowledge of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows who is going to enter hellfire, who is going to enter Jannah, who is going to enter hellfire from which gate. And there is an appointed group of people that will enter the hellfire through those gates. Allah knows everything, but Allah has given us the choice. That Allah knows what choice we are going to make, that is a different thing, and it does not concern us. What we have to do is to make the right choice, which is whenever we fall in the trap of shaitan or our nafs, immediately repent and come back to the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم. اللهم اجعلنا من أهل القرآن الذي أهلك وخاصتك. وصلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. آمين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين.